Good morning, Digital Natives class. This is Joseph Wilder checking in again, and I'm just wondering about the all-inspiring question, am I a digital native? At the beginning of the semester, I said I was 1/3 of a digital native. What is 1/3 of a digital native, you might ask? Well, it's me. It's someone that uses some technology but may not be comfortable with others. However, after rethinking my current condition in the digital world, I have decided to make some additions or adjustments to my digital native profile. I would now consider myself 50% digital native. So I'm moving up the charts at a very rapid pace. Why, you ask? Why do I consider myself 50% digital native? Here's why. Each morning when I get up, what's the first thing I do, you might ask? Brush my teeth? Get dressed? No. I check my email. Check my email every morning, first thing. Often I reply to emails before I start getting ready. And so, looking at some of the digital factors of my life, I would have to say that more and more, perhaps I am a digital native. I get my cell phone out every day, I turn it on. Usually I leave it on all night in case I get that random text message at 3 a.m. that I need to wake up and respond to and make sure that the world is still turning. Over the years, I have not been a fan of some digital technologies. Sometimes I feel like cell phones are overpowering. I go into high schools to substitute teach, and kids have their cell phones out, and I think, did I have a cell phone when I was in high school? No, I didn't. And should they? No, they shouldn't. But I could be wrong there. I could be wrong because our world is changing, and we like to communicate at the speed of light with all our friends. I have friends that would take their phone and not think twice before texting throughout their entire class, or calling during their class, or leaving the ringer on during class in case that important news came in that their boyfriend Freddie was coming back home and their true love was going to happen at long last, and they were going to go out on a romantic date and perhaps get drunk. But what I mean by all this is digital natives are taking over the world. Now, am I really a digital native? Not really. And will I ever be? That's questionable. But people younger than me are. My younger cousin, he's in the 8th grade now, I think. 8th grade. He's growing up on me. He is definitely a digital native. He has grown up with computers and technology since really being 2 and 3 years old. He was playing games on the computer. And I talked to him recently over the summer. I went by to see him and visit and kind of play with him. We played some basketball and whatnot. And I saw that he was a digital native. He was sitting in his room. Picture this. To the left, he had his TV. His TV was turned on. To the right, he had his computer with a game on it. And in his hand, he had a Game Boy Advanced with a game on it, playing it. And he said, hey, look, I'm multitasking. I'm watching TV, playing a game on here and playing a game on there at the same time. And I said, you need to get outside, kid, because you're relying too much on some of these technologies. But really, he's really grown up with that, and he'll probably grow to learn about things that I never dreamed of. One thing I think about when I think of our class is that I have been exposed to things that I never thought possible before. Exposed to flowgrams and Wordle and iGoogle, which is very helpful, and a number of other things. And going into the future, right now I feel really overwhelmed by these new technologies, but hopefully in the future I can use them in my classroom and be successful and be a little bit more like a digital native each day. Thank you.